Good morning, children. Let we see one problem. Exercise 7.1 second problem. A camera is accidentally knocked off an edge of a cliff 400 feet high. The camera falls a distance of s is equal to minus 16 t square in t seconds. How long does the camera fall before it hits the ground? So first problem, we are going to find the value of t, time. Second one, what is the average velocity with which the camera falls during the last 2 seconds? So in second value, in second, we are going to find out the average velocity falls during the last 2 seconds. What is the instantaneous velocity of the camera when it hits the ground? Instantaneous means on the spot. Can you understand, children? What is the on the spot velocity of the camera when it hits the ground? Let me see one by one. First, this is our situation. This in the place of camera. This is a ground. Can you understand, children? The distance is represented as a equation. S denote the height. Can you understand, children? Okay. So one more height is given. What is the value? 400. It is downward, so that we take as negative sign. First of all, to hit the ground, the camera has to travel 400 feet. And therefore, given data. Okay, children? Given data, S is equal to minus 16 t square and S is equal to minus 400. Why we selecting minus 400? Because the camera accidentally knocked off an edge of a cliff. So it is downward motion, so that we are taking negative value. So these two equation we compare. Minus 16 t square equal to minus 400. So cancel minus minus. T square equal to 400 divided by 16. So when you cancel 400 by 16, we get 25, which implies t is equal to 5 seconds. Okay, children? So what we conclude this time, after 5 seconds, the camera hits the ground. Okay, children? So once again, I repeat, listen carefully, children. How long does the camera fall before it hits the ground? We are going to find the value of time t. By the given data, s is equal to minus 16 t square. It is directly given. But this 400 is represented as height. But we have to take as minus 400. So compare these two. The LHS values are S. So that we equal RHS value, we get T. So after 5 seconds, the camera hits the ground. So first one we complete. Second one, what is the average velocity camera falls during the last 2 seconds? Last 2 seconds. This is the place of camera. This is ground. The whole value, the camera hits the ground, takes 5 seconds. Totally 5 seconds. The place is 5 seconds. So 5 seconds to 4 seconds, 1 unit. 4 second to 3 second, 2 unit. Can you understand, children? Last 2 seconds. Last 2 seconds means 5 to 4, 4 to 3. So 3 to 5 we are going to calculate average velocity. We know that the velocity is represented as V. V of t equal to S of B minus S of A divided by B minus A. So what is the value of B? B is 5. B value is 5. A value is 3. 3 to 5. We calculate the velocity. So S of B 5 minus S of 3 divided by 5 minus 3. S of t, the given data is S is a function of t. So that we can write this S value is S of t. S of t equal to minus 16 t square. First we calculate S of 5. So S of 5 means 16 minus, what is the value? Minus 16 t square. T value is 5. So 5 square. So minus 16 into 5 square, 25. So totally minus 400. These are all rough work. S of 3 minus 16 into 3 square. Minus 16 into 9. So totally minus 144. Substitute the value of S of 5, S of 3 here. S of 5 minus 400. In formula we put minus sign. After that S of 3 minus, so minus 144. Whole divided by 5 minus 3, 2. So minus 400 plus 144 divided by 2. So totally when you subtract we get minus 256 divided by 2. When you divide by 2 we get 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 16, 8 2s are 16. So this is velocity, average velocity. What is the value? Average velocity. The velocity unit is, by the given data, 400 feet high. Can you understand, children? Height is represented as feet. And seconds, the time is represented as seconds. So velocity is feet by seconds. This is average velocity. So second one over, third one. What is the third? What is the instantaneous velocity of the camera when it hits the ground? So S is given. The velocity means rate of change of particle. That is, the first derivative is represented as velocity. We know that. So just you write the S value minus 16 t square. Differentiate with respect to t. Differentiate with respect to t. ds divided by dt equal to minus 16 t square 2t. The differentiation of t square is 2t. So minus 32t. This is velocity. Velocity at t equal to 5. Because the camera hits the ground. First one. What is that? First one. After 5 seconds, the camera hits the ground. The third one, we are calculating velocity when it hits the ground. The camera takes 5 seconds to reach the ground, isn't it, children? So that we put t equal to 5. Okay? Therefore, ds divided by dt equal to minus 32 into 5. So multiplying, we get minus 160 feet per second. Feet per second. So this is the answer. Thank you.